everyone, welcome back to With My Hands and Heart. I am Rachel, and today I am going to be making a soap scented in, I believe it's called Cherry Bomb from Nature's Garden. I was inspired by a red velvet cake I saw someone make. I believe it was like on a commercial or something, I'm not really sure, but it had diamonds on it and rubies, and I just thought that that looked super cool, and if I added black to it, it would be perfect. So this is what I came up with. It was kind of spur of the moment. I didn't plan it out as, like, usually I plan a soap out like to the T, like ounces and everything, but this one just kind of came to me. My favorite colors are red and black. It's hard for me to not make a soap that's red and black, so and originally I had planned to make a pink soap and totally made this soap instead. And I'm excited that I did because it is beautiful. I was very shocked. I've done in the pot swirls before, but this one I tried something a little different and put the colors in like specific places. And I tried to pour from like mainly the middle and then do like maybe a quick pass through. And I think it looks really cool. Definitely unique, kind of marbled looking to an extent. The colors I used was red vibrance with a little bit of really red mica. All from Nurture Soap. And then I used activated charcoal and, let's see, what's that called? Nocturnal mica. And then I used vintage gray. I don't believe they carry that anymore. I believe the vintage gray might have been from Brambleberry. Anywho, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to get them to be a little bit thicker so they don't mold together or meld together when I pour them. I want you to be able to see that there are all those colors. Oh, and I also did just the red vibrance one too. I poured the red vibrance into the really red, or poured the really red mica into the red vibrance. Eventually, I ended up stick blending them a little more because they weren't sitting up fast enough for me. It's so weird how like sometimes when I make soap, I want everything to be like super watery, and then other times I just want them to be like big chunks and clumps. But I poured into this container mainly because of the fact that this one was the biggest one I had, and I also didn't want it to be going through as thin of a funnel. So once I got all that in there and scraped out the two, the silver and the other red, I poured the rest of the black. I was going for almost an ombre of the mix, and then that's why I put the black in and kind of played with it, and then I decided that I wanted it tilted like a lot, so I tilted it as far as I could. And then it randomly came to me to put some diamonds on the inside as well, and then also to put a mica line in the piping. It didn't come out as strong as I wanted it to, but I like it. It's definitely different. And I'm really excited about this soap. Like, I was dreaming about cutting it even. These are my red rubies. I used red vibrance and a little bit of snowflake sparkle mica in that. And I just got this mold a couple weeks ago. And I was so excited about it. I end up moving it because you can't really see what I'm doing, so I move the mold over in a few minutes. It took a while for the top to set up. I ended up stopping the camera, playing with it a bit, then stopping the camera again, playing with it a bit. And I didn't want it to be like perfectly straight either. had to wait a long time for it to set up, so I actually lost the part where I put them on. I forgot to hit the record button. So we'll just get on to the cutting here. And I zoomed it in so you can see a little better. My camera has trouble focusing a little bit, and my lighting's a little off, but I am very happy with the way it turned out. I had about 6 of them that had the perfect diamond shape on both sides, and about 4 of them that had like part of a diamond shape on the inside. But I'm loving the top. I'm loving the colors, and the swirls are just crazy. And of course, it smells amazing. But along those lines, I would also like to say thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate it. Sorry about the blur here. It will go away eventually. I look over and go, oh, and I poke the screen and go, get back here. I clean that one up and then I go, oh, you can't see it. So then I poke the screen. Ta-da! This is what it looks like. You can kind of see the mica line in there. It's not picking it up on the camera, but in the frosting, I actually did like part of the frosting, and it was a little watery, and just kind of textured that, and then I added like a red mica line to it to kind of draw that black and red together. I'm so happy with the way this turned out. I was pleasantly surprised that a spur-of-the-moment soap ended up being like super awesome. And I think I may try some more like gemstone type soaps. I have a few designs I've drawn, but I'm not really sure how to do them. So, and I may also incorporate a few other like things that I've been messing around with in hopes that maybe I can get some unique designs here. The goal is to just be stocked up by Christmas, that if anybody wants anything fun and unique, they can stop by and check it out. So thanks again for stopping by, watching my video, and becoming part of my family. Feel free to like and subscribe if you like. I would really enjoy if you continue to watch my videos and support me and all that I do. Helps my family. Feel free to go check out my Etsy shop. I'm with my hands and heart. It's one word, not separated. I actually made it up in high school and never put anything in my shop. So it's a little bit funny that it still applies to 8 years later when I actually opened. So, all right, thanks everybody. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye!